Well met, distant land of YouTube, North Road Trailsmith at your service, continuing the Blockhood Min-Max Challenge. Today, Challenge 4, Aquaculture. Produce 100 fish and 100 vegetables. So, this one is another relatively easy one. As always, if you want to know my reasoning for which blocks I'm using, my notes will be linked in the description. And surprisingly, 10 blocks is actually all you need. All the trends are green, and we do have fish and vegetables being produced, albeit slowly. The one issue is the wetland does take some organic waste, so sometimes the fish farm may not have enough. But the wetland is the easiest way to produce fertilizer, so you just live with it. Unfortunately, due to the organic waste issue, it is most likely that the vegetables will complete well before the fish does. So what I would recommend would be to build just the windmill, water tower, trees, and the apartments first. Let it build up some organic waste, and then build the remaining 4. The solution is still valid, you just have to be smart about when you build your blocks. Unfortunately, this does demonstrate the downside of the minimum side of the min-max challenge. It does not matter how long it takes, as long as it gets to the solution eventually and in the minimum number of blocks. That took way too long. Well, now for the one that will not have this issue. Now for the maximum challenge. This one will not have the slowness issue at all. So we start with 9 elevators. Also, just to demonstrate, it will not go higher than 10. So we start with 9. A water tower on top, surrounded by windmills. Not on that floor, the top floor. There. So we will be building it up and out. So a market facing out for now. We're putting all the residential and production above. Then ash trees in front. And which one? Oh. Now, unfortunately, that is not enough production at all. So we will just make more above. We are running low on water, but we have plenty of gray water, enough for an algae farm. Make that 2. Now money is going down, so it is time for another market. Fertilizer. Finally, the market can face the rest of the hood. Everything is in balance, but we must continue to build up. It will be 7 total floors of this structure. low on water again, so our solution for that will be algae farms. Unfortunately, for some reason, algae farms require access. So there will be a bit more wetland up here. Greywar is going down, but that is fine. For we will now continue this structure around. It is far easier to build the maximal structures when they are symmetrical, like this. And there is enough for the challenge, but not enough for me. Water is again going down. We will fix that with more of algae farms. But now groundwater is the problem. And now it is not, but electricity is. This should be enough windmills. Money is running low again. So I believe it is time for the last two markets. Everything is still green, so it is time for the next column. Again, water is low. More algae farms. May as well finish this. Except I cannot, because there is missing support. Oh, gray wire is going down now. I may as well finish the bottom floor. And in the final slots here go wetlands. Support, right. Well, now for the final column then. We can probably also fill this. Wait, that is the wrong level. Algae farm. And then a wetland. And finally the greenhouses and fish farms. Now you will see that I cannot get the fish farms in there until I slice plain. Now, an interesting side effect of slice plain, you can still place above, and it will automatically move the plane. It will not let me do it there because the next level is algae. And that is everything. Everything is producing most of the time. Organic waste is still a big problem, however. But it, more often than not, is working sufficiently. Usually. If it were not for the requirement of the wetlands, then yes, it would work. Work without turning off, I mean. And look at the large amount of fish and vegetables being produced. So this is the maximal possible solution for aquaculture. So, until next time, keep your axe sharp and your beard clean.